class, the first thing we're going to talk about in social studies is we're going to do a geography lesson on physical features. Physical features is standard SS4G1A. And what that means is this is 4th grade social studies geography, the first standard. And what you are going to have to know, what you are going to learn, is that the student will be able to locate important physical and man-made features in the United States. This lesson is titled Physical Features. Our first physical feature is the Atlantic Coastal Plains. And the Atlantic Coastal Plains is a flat stretch of land that borders the Atlantic Ocean in the eastern United States. This is a picture of the Atlantic Coastal Plains. All of these states off the coast of the Atlantic Ocean is known as the Atlantic Coastal Plains. Next vocabulary word is the St. Lawrence River. The St. Lawrence River is a large waterway connecting the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean. This is a picture of the St. Lawrence River. You see how it's connecting the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean? St. Lawrence River. Next physical feature, the Great Lakes. There are 5 Great Lakes: Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, and Lake Ontario. Now the Great Lakes are large freshwater bodies of water on the Canada-United States border. This is a picture of the Great Lakes, all 5 Great Lakes. And remember, they are freshwater bodies of water. Our next vocabulary word is the Great Plains. The Great Plains is the great expanse of prairie and steeps east of the Rocky Mountains in the United States and Canada. This is the picture of the Great Plains area. And this Great Plains area lies east of the Rocky Mountains, which is about along in here, right along in here. Next vocabulary word is the Continental Divide. The Continental Divide is an imaginary line. It's a north-south line of elevated land that separates the 2 watersheds of the United States. And those 2 watersheds are the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. This is a picture of where the Continental Divide will probably be. Continental Divide. Next physical feature is the Great Basin. The Great Basin is a large, arid plateau in the western United States. This is a picture of the Great Basin area. They cover up just about all of Nevada and some of California. Great Basin. Next physical feature is Death Valley. Death Valley is the lowest, driest, and hottest valley in the United States. That's a picture of Death Valley. Death Valley is located in Southern California. Death Valley. Our next vocabulary word is the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is an oval-shaped body of water west of Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico. It's this body of water, this oval-shaped body of water, and it's west of the state of Florida, the Gulf of Mexico. Here's all 8 physical features. Take a few minutes and look where all 8 physical features are, because you're going to have to locate all 8 physical features in class. Look at Death Valley, where it is. The Great Basin, the Continental Divide, the Great Plains area, the Great Lakes, the St. Lawrence River, and the Atlantic coastal plains, and also the Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of Mexico. And I'll see you in class on tomorrow.